Ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? Michael Palmisano here. My friend Tom Bukovac, you all know Tom, he shoots me a text. He says, how does someone sing that good? And so he sends me, Aoife, hold on, let me pull it up on the screen. Calm down, everyone. Aoife O'Donovan, Case of You, live from here with Chris Thile. Ice cold. Let's do it. No idea who this is. Reading off the iPad.
Just before our love got lost, you said.
Oh yeah, hold on.
Just before our love got lost, you said. I am as constant as a northern star, and I said, constantly in the darkness, who's that at? If you want me, I'll be in the bar. On the back of a cartoon coaster, in the blue TV screen light, I drew a map of Canada, oh Canada, oh, with your face sketched on it twice. You're in my blood like holy wine. You're so bitter and so sweet. Oh, I could drink a case of you, darling, and I would still be on my feet. I would still be on my feet.
Okay, real quick. We are in the key of C here. He's reading. I don't exactly know the changes. Okay, but it sounds. It's something. It's a diatonic, descending kind of groove. So you got C. Right. I'm just doing these little diads. Piece of C, piece of B minor. Right. Now this could be, like. Your 5-chord first inversion. We're not filling it in yet, but just right. Then it sounds like it goes to 2, then back to 1, and then back to 5. It might go might do that descending thing again. But that's your basic move. Let's try to focus on the singing. Love that breathe in on the microphone. So you start away from the mic and you work your way into it.
I live in a box of paints. I'm frightened by the devil, and I'm drawn to those ones that ain't afraid.
Yeah.
I remember that time you told me, you said love is touching souls. Well, surely you've touched mine, 'cause part of you.
What incredible mic and breath control. This little move right here.
You said love is touching souls. Well, surely you've touched mine, 'cause
Right?
part of you, it pours out of me in these lines from time to time. Ooh, you're in my blood like holy wine. You taste so bitter and so sweet. Oh, I could drink a case of
Oh, it's so good.
Darling, and still I'll be on my feet. Still be on my feet. I met a woman. She had a mouth like yours. She knew your life. She knew your devils and your deeds. And she said, go to him, stay with him if you can, but be prepared to bleed. Ooh, you're in my blood.
There's so many good parts of this. Huge props to the band. Clearly, they're reading their way through this song, but I would venture to guess that the guitar player behind her is in her band and is leading all the cues to make sure everybody gets this boom, 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 and those little hits where she punctuates with her voice. I would venture to guess, if it's not him, it's someone else, but I think it's him, that is also sitting in, or at least knows the song really, really well. It's always good when you're sitting in with the band, or if you're or someone sits in with you and you don't know, as long as somebody knows the song really, really well, and you have a bunch of great listeners in the band and everybody eases into everything, no one just jackhammers their way in, you can catch all those, right? On display, fantastic. One of my favorite, so her breathiness and her tone, I just love. But one of my favorite things that she does is the use of the microphone for volume, for dynamic control. But like this part in particular, clearly we're moving to the 4, right? I've made a bunch of videos and talked about this where you can push and pull the changes. And so this vehicle, for lack of a better word, where you get there before the band gets there, right? So when you push to the next part of the song and then the band picks up while you're already there, and then it becomes this complete thing of where it's supposed to go. One of my favorite things in the world to do, right? Get there early or get there late, but like you have to wait, okay? That concept combined with like, I'm just going to dynamically ease in and open it up so that when I'm all the way open, then the band gets there and it becomes this unison, is just done perfectly here. Let me see if I can get right to that point.
She said, go to him, stay with him if you can, but be prepared to bleed.
Right here. So I just love that line. Go with him, be with him if you can, but be prepared to bleed. Right?
Ooh.
So she's here that she's coming on that C, right? But we're moving to this F.
To bleed. Ooh.
And so she kind of is easing her way up to it. But it isn't until she's right on the microphone and she's all the way open that the band then gets to the 4 chord, right? Then pushes into this chorus. Seems so basic, so simple. All you guys out there like, Michael, why are you spending 2 minutes talking about this? Because it's awesome. And these little things done really well are what the best bands do.
Taste so bitter and so sweet. Oh, I drink a case of you. Darling, I will still be on my feet. I will still be on my feet.
How soft it's getting. Yeah, Chris. Let's get that ending again. Violin, sort of. It's like, is that how we're ending it? Absolutely gorgeous. Aoife O'Donovan. Hope I said your name correctly. I love the sound of your voice, but mostly I love your inflection and your use of the microphone for your dynamic control. It's so emotive. It's just the way it comes in and out and the way you combine the tone with your breath, it really lends itself to just tremendous storytelling. I want to go back and listen to the lyrics. It's so hard to make these videos and be like, am I learning? Am I teaching? Am I listening? Am I analyzing? But so you get what you get with each one of these videos. Sometimes it's whatever. It could be a bunch of things. But I want to go back and listen to the words that you're saying, okay? But I feel like I just feel like I got to know you without even knowing exactly what you said, if that makes sense. Just fantastic. Loved it. And Chris and his band, always 10, okay? Always 10. Clearly they're reading. They're not 100% familiar with this song, and you would never know. It didn't lack for dynamics. It didn't lack for taste or touch. And like even the little licks in there, little at the end, just perfect. Perfect play to the song. Always great. Harmony-wise, key of C. I didn't hear anything, I could be wrong, of course, that stepped out of key or that borrowed anywhere. Your basic kind of vibe is your verse descends in C. So you got C major, root note, descends one note in the scale at a time down to B. I would imagine this is really kind of like a G over B to A minor. Okay, so down to your 6 chord, over to your 2 chord, back to 1, 5 again, maybe G over B. Now your chorus does push hard into your subdominant to your F, right? You get a lot of this floaty A minor 7thness going on. And for the most part, the melody, again, seemed, I didn't learn it, but it didn't hear like it didn't sound like it changed key. It sounds like what you typically get with this kind of music is just super pros doing super simple stuff super well. It's the top of the mountain, my friends. You don't have to be fancy. You just got to be great. And that's pretty much where I'm going to leave it. Tom, you're the man. We all love you. Hope you're doing well down there in Nashville. Hope to come see you one of these days soon. New record with Guthrie is amazing. And for all you out there, if you dig the vibe here, hit subscribe. You can tell it's a little different. If you like the way I break things down, you want my whole learning everything. It's my life's work. It's called guitargate.com. You can click the first link in the description to check that out. You get all my lessons, all my courses. It's how you support the channel, and it's also how you get to pick what comes next on YouTube. I hope you check that out. And if nothing else, my friends, keep the guitar in your hands. Keep having fun. Don't forget the reason you picked it up in the first place. Cheers.